The treatment of religious groups in China has been a subject of international concern for several years. The Chinese government has taken various steps to regulate and control religious practices within the country. This essay will explore the treatment of religious groups in China, including the policies and regulations that have been put in place and the impact on religious practitioners. Religious diversity is an integral part of Chinese society, with Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, Christianity, and other religions having a significant presence. However, the Chinese government's approach to religious groups has been contentious. The government's policies aim to control religious practices and ensure that religious groups do not challenge the Communist Party's authority. The Chinese government has emphasized the principle of Sinicization, which means adapting religious beliefs and practices to be more compatible with Chinese culture and communist ideology. One of the significant ways the Chinese government regulates religious groups is through the State Administration for Religious Affairs (SARA). SARA is responsible for overseeing religious activities in China, and it plays a crucial role in approving religious organizations and the appointment of religious leaders. The government has also implemented regulations on religious education, pilgrimage, and foreign religious influence, among other things. The treatment of religious groups in China has been particularly challenging for the Uyghur Muslim population in the Xinjiang region. The Chinese government has implemented a range of policies aimed at controlling the Uyghur population, including the forced closure of mosques and the detention of Uyghur Muslims in re-education camps. These camps have been condemned by human rights organizations for their alleged use of torture and forced labor. Christianity has also faced significant challenges in China. The government has targeted underground Christian churches, which are not registered with the government, and have shut down churches and removed crosses from buildings. In 2018, the Chinese government implemented new regulations that required religious groups to register with the government and be approved by SARA. The treatment of religious groups in China has had a significant impact on religious practitioners. Those who practice religion outside of government-approved channels risk being targeted by the government, facing arrest and imprisonment. Religious leaders have also faced government interference, with the government removing or replacing leaders who are deemed unsuitable. In conclusion, the treatment of religious groups in China has been contentious, with the government implementing policies aimed at controlling religious practices and ensuring that religious groups do not challenge the Communist Party's authority. The Uyghur Muslim population in the Xinjiang region and the Christian community have faced significant challenges, with the government implementing policies aimed at controlling their practices. The impact on religious practitioners has been significant, with those who practice religion outside of government-approved channels risking arrest and imprisonment.